Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So a few days ago I hit 5k. Actually, my YouTube channel is going pretty crazy at the moment. At the time of filming this, I'm already on 8.8k, and I asked you guys a few days ago on Instagram to send me in some questions for Q&A in celebration of 5k, but it looks like we're gonna have to do a 10k special video pretty soon. Anyway, I promised a Q&A video for today, so that is exactly what we're gonna jump into. I have received quite a few questions, so I'm gonna try and make it as speedy as possible and try and get to everyone. Again though, I just want to welcome everyone that's new to the channel and just say thank you so much to everyone that has supported me through this journey. Okay, getting into the questions. Favorite place in Cape Town that isn't a mountain? Damn it, I was about to say Lion's Head. Isn't a mountain. I love the waterfront. How different do you think your content would be if you didn't live in Cape Town? It depends where I would live. If I lived in a place like LA, it would probably be very similar. Really, it just depends where I lived. But I would probably still keep the same kind of format. What motivated you and inspired you to start doing photography? First and foremost, Instagram and people that were taking photos on Instagram properly. And then second of all, the adventures that came along with taking those photos. That was pretty much the main reason that kept me going with it. Where do you think you'll be in the future with photography? Well, I think I've stated this already on my vlogs, but I would like to be a freelance travel and adventure photographer and videographer, just traveling the world pretty much. What kind of style will it be? Adventure and travel. If you could book a free plane ticket to anywhere in the world, where would you go and who would you go with? I would probably go to Iceland first, and it's so difficult to choose one person because I've met so many amazing people through social media, through Instagram and through YouTube, so I'd probably just take as many of my friends that I've met through this platform to go there and create and just have an amazing time together. Would you rather road trip through Europe or America? They are both amazing places, but I think first I would go to America though. It's just something I've always wanted to do. Tips for growing your page / growing your brand. I would say consistent quality, and I've said this for a long time through all of my videos and Instagram tips as well. If you produce quality content consistently, you are bound to gain a following. What is your favorite photograph to date? Now, I've been asked this question before and I really don't have an answer for that. I've taken so many photographs over the past 3 years and so many of them are my favorites. I don't think that I can pick one. Unfortunately, I can't answer that question. I don't have a favorite, but here are a few of my favorites. How do you constantly find, I assume you're saying time, how do you constantly find time to put out incredible content while so busy with studies? I try to do my best, but it more often falls short and I end up making excuses as to why I didn't go out and take photos or make videos. I guess it all comes down to how much you want it, how much you enjoy doing it. I understand, I know you Matthew, I know that you're still in school, so that plays a big factor as well. Obviously I'm out of school, so I'm kind of independent about where I want to go. I have my own car, luckily enough, so I can go out and mission and do things. So for those of you that are still in school, I promise you it gets a lot easier to mission and stuff once you are out of school, just because you are kind of more free to do things and to go places. So don't stress right now. Things will get better and the missions will just come easier. If you had to settle down in a different continent and country for the rest of your life, where would you go and why? How do you even choose? I mean, I love Cape Town so much, but you asked for a different country. It's very difficult to say because I haven't really traveled the world that much, so can I answer that question in like a few years' time? I really don't know. Would you ever consider traveling to different places in South Africa, doing a weekend venture with some of your fans, something like an Insta Meet? Yes, that would be really cool actually. I just need to plan that properly and save up some money to do that properly and find the time to do that properly, because it's kind of difficult to do that just on a weekend in the middle of my university and soccer and everything else. So maybe in the holiday something like that would be pretty cool. So thanks for the idea, that's pretty cool. All the questions. What's your favorite flavor of pie? Chicken and mushroom. What's your favorite day of the week and why? I love Saturdays just because it's like the middle of the weekend. You can go to sleep late, you can wake up late, you can wake up early, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Saturdays are cool, I like Saturdays. Do you prefer to use a blue pen or a black pen? Black pen. Do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? It depends. If it's a normal day and I'm just eating normal breakfast, then I'll brush my teeth after breakfast so my teeth is clean for the day. But if you're going out for breakfast, then I'll brush my teeth before breakfast so that your teeth are clean at the restaurant and stuff. Why did you pick the little compass icon in the bottom right hand corner of your videos? Because it's like adventure and exploring and stuff, so I thought the compass was cool. Kangaroo or giraffe? Giraffe. Lion or bunny? Lion. How do you stick to one style of edit so well? I'm so all over the place because I'm inspired by so many types of photographers and just can't pick one. I know the struggle, right? It's so difficult. There's so many amazing people on this platform, and it's really, really difficult to choose one style. But I think you just got to be consistent with it and just try your best to stick to it. I kind of also want to change my style all the time, but I play around with editing, and I don't know, you just got to make sure that you keep posting the same stuff on Instagram. I know it is very difficult, but I can't really give you advice. You just have to like push through it and just do it if you want to have a consistent style. But I'm sure that those of you that have been following me for a while have seen that my style has changed every so often. How do you find an editing style that suits you? Just try a whole lot of different stuff and see which one you like the most. Have you ever doubted yourself? Not really. I'd like to know more about your soccer stuff. What position do you play? So I'm a right back predominantly, but I've been playing centre back for the past 2 years just because of my height and my heading ability. So in general, a defender. This is getting bright. The sun's coming up. Do you make a living off photography, or do you have other stuff to help you earn money? I wouldn't say I make a living because I'm still studying, but I do make the majority of my money from freelance photography work, so yes. And do I have other stuff to help me earn money? Well, YouTube, I earn very little from YouTube, but YouTube is a source of income. And then stuff like selling presets would be another aspect. And then I see you just mentioned photography here, but also videography and making videos is also a big part of my freelance work. If you could collaborate and travel with any photographer, videographer, who would it be? This is so difficult. Again, there are so many amazing people, but I think maybe Ravi Vohra, Rob Strock. There's so many people, I can't even say. What camera and lens do you use? At the moment I'm using a 70-70 with the Sigma 18-35 1.8. What got you first started in photography? Instagram and an Instameet. I have no idea what it was, but I just went and that is how I started. What position do you play in soccer? I answered that already. What team do you support? Manchester United. So hopefully we can do something cool this season. What was your first camera? Nikon D5000, and I borrowed that from my grandpa until I had enough money to buy the Canon 70D. Will you ever do a photography competition and you follow back the winner? Because I'd be an honor. I'm a big fan of your work. Thanks, man. What kind of photography competition would you guys like to have? I think it could be pretty cool to have a review kind of thing where you guys send in your photos and then I'll make a video about reviewing your pictures. Might do that, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably announce it on my Instagram if I want to do something like that. So thanks for the suggestion again. And also, are you ever going to come to Dubai? I would love to come to Dubai. I would love to go all over the world and meet all of you guys. So if I'm ever in a place, I'll let like Instagram know, and then maybe we can have a meetup or something. That'd be pretty cool. So yes, I would love to go everywhere in the world. Did you ever go to film school? Nope. Everything I've learned from photography and videography is all self-taught through YouTube and just practicing and doing stuff. And yeah, you really don't need to go to school to learn this kind of stuff, I think. It's just about doing it and practicing and trying new things and just learning from other people as well. What's one thing you'd change about your current lifestyle and situation? That I had a lot of money to travel all the time. But I think that'll come with life. I think one of my priorities in life is to travel, so I will use the money that I earn to travel. So at the moment, I don't think I would change anything. I think I need to finish my degree and then I have life set for me and I can do whatever I want with my life. So looking forward to that. At the moment, don't think I would change anything. I have a pretty good life and I'm very lucky for that. Cool, so I think I made it through all the questions. That was pretty quick, it was pretty fire. Fire. Anyway, I want to thank you guys again so much for asking all of the questions on Instagram. So 10K is approaching pretty quickly. Please leave your suggestions in the comments of any like special 10K video that you'd like me to do, because I need to start thinking of that and I would like to do it because 10K has just always been my goal in YouTube. So it's going pretty crazy at the moment. Thank you guys so much again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Try to make it as quick and speedy as possible. So I got to all of your answers. Again, thank you. I know I said that like 5 times already, but you guys are the best. I really appreciate all the love and support and everything on this channel, and looking forward to creating new cool content. I just dropped my phone. Anyway, if you guys like the video, please leave a like. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button. And in the meantime, stay weird, don't die, and make it happen. I'll see you guys in the next one.